Then when I'm in my studio, which is my freestanding studio, about 50 feet away from my house.
Yeah.
Now this is the ultimate man cave. I come out here, and nobody. It's made out of cement. I built a freaking bunker.
That's right.
So I say, listen, if North Korea is going to attack us, David, you want to get your ass.
That's right. I'm coming to your place.
Then in my studio, I've got 3 different stations that I teach.
Yes.
Let me give you a little tour. I've got station number 1. I've got a practice pad here for my students, and also, so with my students sitting there, let me see if I can get myself to sit here like this here. I go over here now, and the student sits here, and in front of this, you can't really see my head here, but in front of me is a full-length mirror here, and a mirror to the right. So when the student sits here, they've got a double pedal here on a practice pad in front of them, and they can see themselves on 2 mirrors here. And I've got a flat screen TV up here with a camera on me, so I can have this and the flat screen TV for me to record them at this, what I call station number 1, which is the practice pad station.
That's great.
Station number 2 is I have 2 snare drums over here. I've got a classical snare drum and a marching snare drum here.
Wow.
And I call this station number 2 the reading station.
Okay.
Have here now, we're going to come here, the techniques that we learned in the practice pad area, we're going to take those techniques and we're going to understand them. We're going to learn the movements, free stroke, molar, half strokes, low strokes, full strokes. We're going to get all this pull outs and control, so all the stuff that Morello said.
Yes, right.
Analyze it here.
Yeah.
We're going to put it here, so not only can we improve our reading, but we can now apply those techniques to performance. So by doing it on one surface, either a classical snare or a marching snare, we get to look at the reading, improve our reading, and apply these techniques.
That's great.
Classical snare, sounds here. It's got that kind of a sound. It's clean, it's crisp, and we're working on low strokes and softer playing.
Yeah.
Just a classical type of playing, but that's where I'm going to get my low strokes and my ghost notes that I'm going to apply on the drum set. Then I go to a marching drum, a Mapex marching drum with an Evans hybrid head on it.
Okay.
And and this is a ProMark Concert 1 stick.
Yep.
So when I'm playing this here, it has this kind of a sound.
It's amazing.
This has a whole different sound from the Kevlar head that's on.
It's a machine gun drum, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This gives a whole other different sound and a different feel for my hand.
Wow.
So now I've got to apply more of the bigger movements here, and that opens up the reading station, which is station number 2.
Yes.
Now if I go to station number 3, which is now drum set, and I've got 2 drum sets here.
Wow.
I've got them both next to each other. I'll just go to the student's kit here.
Okay. Beautiful drum set. Mapex drums, correct?
Apex drums. And I've got some phenomenal sponsors, David, that have been with me for years.
Yeah.
Mapex drums supplied me these kits that I have here. I've got a Mapex, Saturn 4 to Mapex Saturn 5 here that are phenomenal shells. They're high-end drums that are cost-effective for people to buy. It's a good price point. They sound great, and my students go absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Evans drum heads from the D'Addario company that make the level 360 heads, which are balanced all the way around the rim, which give me easy tuning and great response. This is magic to have this kind of excitement that these companies endorse me and send me the product to use in my studios.
Yeah.
And then I've got ProMark drumsticks, and ProMark, which is this phenomenal up-and-coming company, which is what I call ProMark now. Now that ProMark is so far advanced than the company of ProMark of what it was.
Wow. Okay.
The D'Addario company completely put a whole new twist on what's happening with the manufacturing of drumsticks, and this is powerful.
Amazing.
When you buy a pair of wooden drumsticks, they plant 5 trees.
Yeah.
But there are sticks that we buy, so they're planting trees in forests.
That's great.
generating the environment. So this is a powerful message that they send.
Yes.
Then I've got Sabian cymbals, which are manufactured in Canada. I've been with them since the late 80s, for 27 some odd years.
Yeah.
I'm playing this on this kit on the HHX. I also play the HH on my other kit here. So I've got a variety of different sounds that open up the cymbals to a different sound that I have. So with these drum sets here on this kit, I've got 2 hi-hats, right? 13-inch hi-hats, and the left side is 14-inch hi-hats.
Beautiful.
2 ride cymbals, a 20-inch HHX, and a 20-inch Evolution cymbal here.
That's great.
Got a crash cymbal here. I've got 2 Chinese cymbals here, a splash cymbal over here, double pedals here. So I've got this full kit that's adjusted to open-handed playing. Open playing is where the hi-hat is level with the snare drum.
Okay.
Now, the last student that I had in here raised the hi-hat up higher because that student played cross-handed. I play open-handed, so my left hand, which is my weaker hand, is the lead on that hi-hat. And I've got a ride cymbal on my left side, and I've got a ride cymbal on my right side, and a hi-hat on my right side.
That's great.
So no longer is this thinking about right hand or left hand drumming.
Yeah.
This now is when you bring your technique to an equal level, it's now a matter of not what hand has to lead, what sound do I want?
Right, right. Yeah.
That right cymbal sound, do I want this sound? So we have options of freedom that open-handed playing now by playing my weaker side, playing the hi-hat, has opened me up incredibly well.
That's great.
So this here, the way it's laid out, and I set my toms up where I play 12, 10, 16, 14.
Yeah, say a little bit about that as far as the 12, 10, the 2 upper rack toms. What made you set it up that way?
12, 10, 16, 14. I did this here because back in the early 80s, I was on tour with Billy Cobham doing clinics. For at the time, we did a variety of clinics. We did like 27 cities in 28 days.
Wow.
And there was a wonderful artist relations person that traveled with us. His name was Joe Hibbs. So unfortunately passed away last year. Sure. Earlier this year, rather. Yeah. And he was a dear friend, and I knew him for almost 40 years. Yeah. Great guy, and we were on a clinic tour, and he was helping us set up our drums. So we had 2 drum sets set up, my drum set and Cobham set up. He would help us out and travel with us. We set the drums up. Well, we were late for a flight. People were waiting outside. It was cold outside. We're getting the drums set up, so we were like, just set the drums up and get them going. And when he set up Billy Cobham's set, he reversed the toms on his background by accident. We put them on out there. So when Cobham came over to look at it, he said, "What happened here?" So when Joe realized, when Joe came around the back of it, he said, "Oh my God." So Billy said, "Leave it the way it is."
Leave it, yeah.
So I had my drum set. So I went on and did my thing. They opened up the curtain right away. The people came in and were very excited. I did my thing. Then Billy went on and did his thing. And Joe and I were sitting backstage watching Billy on the side. And when Billy played, David, it was like he played like I've never seen Cobham play before. Now, I've known Billy for years. Billy is an absolutely phenomenal artist.
Amazing player.
To this day, at 73 years young, he's still playing better than ever.
Wow.
How much inspiring can that be? I'm Billy's 10 years my senior, and he's playing phenomenal. How great is it? Inspire somebody. Yeah. So Billy went out and played great, and after that show, Billy kept his toms reversed. He felt that opened up his creativity.
Amazing.
From that point on, I decided to reverse the drum. Part of what I did was I wanted my 12-inch to always be in this first position and my 16-inch to be in the first floor tom position, because I learned on a 4-piece kit that's what it was.
Yes, got it.
I added the 10-inch and the 14-inch. I added them in the spaces that I felt were available.
Right.
As opposed to changing my core kit.
Right.
So now I play 12, 10, 16, 14.
That's fantastic.
And I think differently. It makes me play differently. And it makes me creative in a way that is extremely exciting, that is still inspiring for me to want to sit down and play. So the kit, that 4-piece, 12, 16 snare drum, bass drum, ride cymbal, hi-hat, that's still. If I'm laying a groove down and I just need that, that's all I need.
Yeah.
If I need more than that, I have other options. They may not be in the order. And if I set my setup where I go 10, 12, 14, 16,
Mm-hmm.
way every other drummer does.
Yes.
I'm going to sound like every other drummer.
Right, right.
If I make some changes with 2 hi-hats where I've got a right closed X-hat, if I got crash, if I kind of move things around and 2 China cymbals on my right, I'm creating an opportunity that's different that allows me to find a voice that could just be my voice. So I've been doing this for 30 years, and I found my voice. This is kind of my thing. And if someone says, Dom, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, I go, you're right, but that's how I do it.